Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are standing out in front of Donuts and Coffee. I've already ordered all the interior decorations and appliances, etc. that we need. And I figured we would start there with a little bit of a montage or, you know, a time skip or whatever, time lapse. There we go. That's the term I'm trying to think of. Anyway, we're going to start with that, with the interior of Donuts and Coffee to get everything set up in anticipation of getting that place opened. And then we're going to work on the law firm as well as another business that we'll see here later on in the video. But let's get started on Donuts and Coffee and go from there. Alrighty, so everything is now situated, as you can see. The space for the chairs and tables here is kind of tight, considering I probably could actually. Oh, we got training finished. I probably could, you know, fit these a little differently now that I'm looking at it. What if, Could I still get back there though? No. All right, it'll just be like this. This is okay. I like the way it looks. So I do need to change some of this. Like I can't really see the chairs. I'm gonna change these to white. I'm gonna keep the countertops here the same colors just because they're already blue and the walls are blue and it just honestly matches. I think that looks good. But overall, I think the layout of this place looks nice now. I mean, the score is 71% still, but I did use, you know, inexpensive flooring and walls. I didn't use super expensive stuff. So, I mean, if I were to use more expensive walls and floors, obviously, then the score would go much higher, but I think this looks pretty nice. Looks pretty good. So there we go. There's Donuts and Coffee, and then once we get some employees in, I'm waiting for this headhunter to actually just finish training here. So let's just set them back into training. HR manager will be at 99%, which is kind of annoying because I want them at 100, but it is what it is. I want both of them at 100% though. Like I mentioned in the last video, they need to be at 100%. That makes them the most effective. But after that point, I'm going to hire more people through the headhunter so I can now dictate what percent they come in, and you know, it'll cost more to me at least at the onset, but it pays off with the customer service aspect. All right, so now we need to worry about the law firm. Let's take a look at Google Maps here. We already have offices selected. Now there's not really a lot of office space available in the garment district. In fact, if we highlight the garment district, you'll see that the only ones available, there's only 3. They're all right here. So none of the larger office spaces are unfortunately available. So I'm going to have to make do with that. Or honestly, and wow, really nothing at all, practically speaking. Doesn't it look like that? Oh, look. Nice. Very nice, guys. Yeah, some of this office space is probably going to be really expensive. Oh, well, this one isn't very expensive. And it's right next to the car dealership, right? Yep. It's also next to the IRS. Nice. Oh, look at that. 1,000 square foot or square meter retail for rent. All right, so we need to figure out what we're gonna do in terms of an office space. Oh no, I'm dumb. I already forgot. I already had one. It's like, wait a minute. This sounds familiar. I forgot. All right, so above the law, and that's better. See, this is what happens when you forget things. All right, so we need to get this place situated. Where is this located? Murray Hill, okay. There it is, this entire time. There we go, okay. Let's set our destination. Let's see what we're looking at in terms of the building itself. Okay, we've arrived, so gorgeous building on the outside. Here, let me step out of that. That's very cool. I really like this design. Too bad I can't like walk over there, but whatever. It's cool. That's a cool building. And it's a box. All right. Well, we know what we're working with here. I do have an order coming in for fast and fresh, but I think I should have enough money. Let's do some interior design here. We want it to look pretty decent, but we don't want it to be terribly expensive. What does this look like? 12,000 for that. Not bad, not bad. What if we did... 30 to 14. And that would give us a score of 76%. It's not bad. We'll take it. Above the law has been interior decorated in that regard. So really now we just need to get the actual lawyers in and the, you know, the desks, etc., whatever they need. I'm going to wait for the headhunter in that case as well. I think it's just important to use a headhunter moving forward for any recruiting simply because we can control how the recruiting is done. We can control who we're recruiting altogether. So let's meet back up at that point. We still also need to do the coffee shop, obviously, with employment as well. So once the headhunter is ready to go, we will get started on that part. So I will see you at that time. So we're back in the apartment. I have just moved into the next day. As you can see here, it is Thursday, day 53, 9 a.m. We have our purchasing agents and they are all now set up with imports. So we just need to go through now. We already got Suzanne set up, obviously, through here. We just need to go through and set all of these to the central warehouse, which I'm just going to get this done. Okay, that is now set. So we need to basically stop the deliveries with the wholesaler and get our fast food restaurant a fighting chance on keeping an inventory on a daily basis. Because right now, I'm essentially, excuse me, setting deliveries to every other day. That's how fast they're going through stuff. I mean, look at the last 7 days of sales. It's insane. We're actually, we lost money on one day because I forgot to actually turn it on to the next day that I needed to be delivered. So they sold like nothing. They made 6,000 in profit. So I need to get that set up. So let's do that real quick. We can go to 7 destination, which is okay. Just add these guys here. All right, I'm gonna go through this and get these all set up and see you in just a sec. Okay, so everything is now set and good to go. I've got all the importing I need currently set up here. And I did get the deliveries good. Now, I just realized, of course, that for donuts and coffee, I forgot to set the bakery showcases and the other like the vegetables and whatnot, the little pallet things. So we got to do that real quick. So let's just take a little drive over to our wonderful location on the corner of, I think, 2nd and 5th. And let's break the law here. In this universe, breaking the law is not punishable with a fine. It's nice. Yep, right over there. We'll just make this left turn here. Almost hit that car. You know what? We'll park right here. Get to work, you bums. Oh my god, what are they all doing? Alright, let's get this set correctly. My mistake on there. So, croissant, cupcake, donut. And then we'll do apples and no. Okay, so somehow I got the one in the back. Bananas. Oh boy. This is so not fair. Apples. Bananas. There we go. Jeez, oh Pete's. Should not be that hard. Okay, everything should be set there now. So if I go back in here, logistics manager, Dullins and coffee, boom. And then just do 400. I believe we have sufficient storage for all this, and that should be an accurate number going into it every day. I believe that should work out. I also think the same for Fast and Fresh. I set it up with these amounts here. I'm hoping, again, that should be enough. If we go to our business, we can see how much we sell and just basically divide that by 7. So for instance, let me pull out a calculator here. 2205 over 7 is 315. The one I'm most concerned about is the chicken kebabs. That's 406. So I think we're set there. And we're going to be making much more money compared to what we've been making, at least. Until we sell all the stock of the stuff from the wholesaler, we should start making more money once the import goods start being sold. So that'll be nice. All right. So we've got logistics set up. We've got purchasing agents done. We are in the process of getting candidates for the customer service people. And you can see that I have set it to do 75% roughly-ish, 70 to 75. So look at their minimum wage. I mean, we're looking at $38 an hour minimum. So we need 6 full-timers and part-timers. We're going to be open 24 hours a day. That should make things a lot more interesting. So let's get these guys here. So there's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Boom. We will hire those candidates. We're going to discard the rest. And then we need to tell our headhunter. I love this, by the way. I love that you can start saying, I only want 30 candidates. It's an amazing change. It's a perfect change that's needed to be done. I'm glad they did it. All right, for cleaning, we just want to make sure they have none of these. And we just do the same thing, start recruiting, and let's do 15 candidates, half as much. We only need 3 of each anyway. What I'm going to do, let's see, it's 9 a.m. I should be able to, in fact, let's just set these guys to train. I know it means they're going to be making more money overall, but that should be okay. So we just need time to go by so that the headhunter can get those people in. And then we're going to have the headhunter, basically, we need, obviously, the lawyers for the law firm. But what we really need is some more HR managers as well, because we're going to run out of space on our HR manager. In fact, if we go here, he's at 28 of 50. Now he's at 40. So we can only afford 10 more employees until we obviously need another one. So we might as well grab another one. Probably hire about maybe 4 more. But yeah, while we're waiting for that time to pass by, we do need to hit the hospital so we can get the insurance and so we can make the relationship so we don't have to go to the hospital. We can just call the hospital in this case. We're just gonna drive through traffic that way, break the law again, not care. I'm trying to remember where the hospital is. Is it straight ahead? No, it's not. Okay. We'll just take a little jaunt through New York City. I don't really show you guys too much of just driving around, which, I mean, it's not super exciting by any means, but it's kind of cool to see the city. Oh. All right. Goodbye. I'm not paying for that. I mean, I guess I eventually will, but sorry. I'm driving over here. I need to get to the hospital. Wait. Crap. Had a feeling. Just do an illegal U-turn, or not even U-turn, illegal, just everything. Contrary to popular belief, we do not drive this way in the United States. I just passed it again. But in this universe, we do. We drive this way in this universe, so the Big Ambitions universe is indifferent to our or anyone else's suffering. All right, let's get parked and let's head inside. Talk to the insurance guy that is conveniently inside the hospital, which does not sound like a conflict of interest, but here we are. Talk to me, talk to me. Sean Brogdon. We're just gonna do gold. They did change the way negotiations work. I think it was in 0.4. I don't think it was in this one, but they are much more forgiving now. You can continue to negotiate other than 2 times. I feel like before you did 2, like they'd be like, okay, we want you to pay $20.42 per employee or whatever the hell the number was. And you're like, no, I want to pay 17. And they're like, oh, well, I think that's interesting, but how about $20.20? Like, no, I want to pay 17. Oh, I don't like this. And then they get angry and they're like, all right, negotiation's over. Well, now they're like, all right, we'll bring it down a little bit. And we'll see that negotiation here shortly. But just got some time to pass here. It looks like one candidate's already in, but let's see what we get here in the future and what we can get hired on today so we can open up tomorrow and get Donuts and Coffee going. So we're heading back to Above the Law, PLLC. We have hired on 10 lawyers. They are currently training. I'm going to give them 1 training round. They started at between 68 and 73%, but I wanted to get them up just a little bit higher. We only need 10 in this case because we can only handle 10 at the business. So works out perfectly for us. Now I just need to grab this guy right here. Let's get all this stuff in and get things situated here. All right, so this is the basic layout. There's a couple things I need to get first before I finalize this, which let's just get that done real quick. Let's call like a bohag. We want to go to Above the Law, deliver tomorrow. So first thing I want to add is bookshelf. I want to add a clock. And let's get some pictures. And lastly, we need, what is it? There we go. Let's do a cabinet with drawers so we can add the coffee machine as well. They're probably going to want a fridge at some point. I guess I do need, no, I guess I don't need. the chairs for up front, but I do need these. All right, there we go. Yeah, because I didn't order them at Scott's, unfortunately, like a doofus. All right, that should be sufficient for what we're looking for. Oh, crap. No, there was something else. Cancel. Let's do this again. Forgot the one thing. Okay, I think that should be everything we're looking for. Perfect. Right? Yes. There we go. Okay, and then we need to talk to AJ Peterson because I also wanted these guys. I think that should be sufficient. Let's just do 20. All right, and I believe we have enough room for that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so these items will come in tomorrow. We'll get that situated. The lawyers will be ready tomorrow anyway, but it doesn't matter. We're only going to be open 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's not going to be like anything more than that, to be quite honest. We don't need all that extra. But supposedly, we should be seeing some better income from office businesses, but I'm not entirely sure what that's going to look like, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll find out. Let's take a look at the rivals here real quick. Where are we? Oh, wow. Wow. So we have a bunch of defeated people. Interesting. Where do we stand? We're number 20. So there's more people. We're still number 20, I should say. Ingrid is sitting at number 12, 811,000 a week. We are only making 127,000 a week with 5 businesses, 2 of which are currently closed. So technically only 3 businesses. And she is sitting at 15 businesses. We got a ways to go, but I think we can pull it off. Look at the fruit and vegetable store. So I kind of hinted earlier that I was going to be doing another business, and that's actually the business I'm going to do. So let's take a look at that real quick. Let's look at the maps. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn these off. We don't need to know where those are at the moment, but let's look at the retail side here. So we have a 43 traffic, 30, 40, 15, 42, 15, 40, 40. 40, 40 is interesting. A 40, 75. 1,000 square meters. Right off of Broadway. You'd think this would be more trafficked. Interesting. I think we're going to want to stick with here still. So let's just snag this guy here. Start a new business and fruit and vegetables. So the main reason why I want to do fruit and vegetables is they changed. Supposedly the change isn't going to be that drastic versus fast food, but I still want to see what its income is going to be like. So let's call this Fruity Pleasures. No, that's just bad. That's a bad name. Let's call it Healthy Choices. Let's just change this here. Oh, I don't have an icon yet for this. All right, that's okay. I'm just going to change that. There we go. So we got a fruit and veggie store. We now need to worry about, we don't have enough money right now to do any of that type of stuff, so we're going to just kind of hold off. But let's just meet back up here tomorrow, where we can set up the rest of the business for the law firm. All right, so it is the next day, and I forgot to do it at 10 a.m. here, so let's just do a little quick thing there. Boom, done. Now,
this is really unacceptable. Another business. You suddenly forgot who owns this neighborhood? I'm not looking for more rivals. I would rather destroy them. So you should consider if it's better business to shut down your own business.
I think you should consider getting out of my way. All right, we're pissing Ingrid off. It's good. Anyway, we have our health insurance manager finally ready to negotiate the gold healthcare plan. So starting at 1854, I'm just going to say I want 17. So now he dropped it quite a bit. That's actually amazing. Let's see if he's willing to negotiate any further. So one thing I will say, so you could just say I want 17 still, but he's going to definitely get pissed off. He'll still negotiate, but he's going to be pissed off. So I'm going to give him a little bit of leeway here. Let's say 1725. He questions me. Okay. 1757? All right. What if we say 1740? He brings it down another 5 cents. So we'll try one more time. See if he accepts 1745. All right, I'll take 1750. We dropped him down from 1854 to 1750, a whole $1.04. I would say not bad. We'll accept that. And he's glad that we accepted the offer. Perfect. All right. Let's meet back at the law firm and get everything else in there. Well, as you can see, everything is now set and good to go. I added the sofa, bookshelf. There's the wall clock. We got the pictures on the wall, coffee machine, fridge, all the wall dividers. I know it looks kind of funky, but it works. It's too bad we can't. Guard. Idea. Give us cubicles. Maybe not so much for the law firm, but you know, I think it would be nice if we could have a better form of dividing out a space than this. Yeah, I could probably, you know, get things closer, but that's just too tedious right now. I just want to get this set up. All the lawyers should be done training today, so I can get them all in their respective seats and be good to go there. So, as you can see, I have $1,866. We are really low on money at the moment, but we should see quite a bit coming in since we are now open with our coffee shop. So let's move into tomorrow and let's see how much money we make from the coffee shop alongside the fast food, etc. It is a Saturday, so the only shops open should be those. Yeah. Vegetable store is obviously not open. I didn't mean to click on that, but gift shop is closed. Dell Books is closed. That's okay. We're just gonna work with what we got at the moment. But yeah, let's see what it looks like. Okay, so we're back. We made $33,000 today, which isn't too bad. Now, you're probably wondering, am I still on that whole hitch about profit and cash, etc.? Not anymore. So it was clarified for me in the comment section of the last video, and it was actually clarified by the community manager for Guard Games. So he mentioned, let me pull it up here for you guys. Regarding the profit issue you mentioned, this is a very common misunderstanding of the profit number. In order to show how healthy the business is, we deduct the cost of the goods and other expenses from the revenue to get the profit. However, very often you order those goods in the past. So even though it might deduct $2,000 in old inventory from today's profit, that $2,000 wasn't spent today, which is why your actual daily balance would be $2,000 higher than the profit number. On the other hand, any inventory ordered today likewise won't appear on the balance sheet yet until it is sold in the future. And I had requested, you know, like, are you going to show up any like actual daily amount coming in? And he said, for now, if you go into the account view and look at the last transactions, you can see each item, at least the last 1,000 transactions, being added line by line, which That's cool, but it looks like they're looking to improve the daily balance and etc. Basically, the entire view of what money is coming in and out. So yeah, cool with me. That works. Anyway, the lawyers are set and good to go. I have placed them in their business. I'm actually going to have them working Saturday because they can work 48 hours and still be full time. They're totally fine in that regard. The other thing I was not expecting, donuts and coffee is not making as much as I thought it would, which is strange. Now, I think it's also because I may have accidentally nerfed it. It's showing a current capacity per hour of 20. Because of course the salad bar, being what it is, can only handle 20 customers as opposed to 30. So I need to get another salad bar in there, which is slightly annoying, but that's okay. I'll fix that in the interim, but we have plenty of money now. So let's head to the fruit and vegetable store and just see what our space looks like. All right, we have arrived at Healthy Choices, and I just realized I forgot one thing, and that was to actually open. So we should hear from Uncle Fred here real quick.
Well, will you look at this? All these people all dressed up, sitting at desks, making money for you. And to think, not too long ago, you were just getting started. I tell you what, I think it's time for a little celebration. Now, you can't go gambling within the city, but you can hop over to the Hudson and get a cruise outside international waters. It might cost you a few bucks, but listen, you're not just a broke kid anymore.
No, I am not. All right, so our space, pretty simple. Nothing too intense. Let's get the interior walls and floors done. We're gonna make it basic. We don't need anything fancy at all. Should just do this whole floor with this. And like last time, I really like the lime green. Just gives me a fresh food vibe. So we'll do that. And again, this is just fruits and vegetables for this place, so it's not going to be the full gamut of grocery items that we would get at a supermarket, thankfully. All right, let's drop that 7K for that. So if we go to our F1 menu, go to our fruit and vegetable store. So they're going to sell just the fruits and vegetables. We can additionally sell salad. I don't know. I guess we could sell salad. Whatever. We get salad, so we might as well just sell salad. But yeah, we just got to get all these in, and that's pretty much it. So let's take a gander at, I believe, Square Appliances is going to be my place. So Healthy Choices. Have it set to Monday. We're going to get some storage shelves. We need to have a digital scale in order to sell any of this stuff. We'll do the shopping baskets. We'll do 2 salad bars. Now, I believe, let's look at the F1 menu one more time. The furniture types. What is that called again? Display stand angled wood. It hold up to 4 wooden product crates. Perfect. And then the wooden product crates can handle 15. So really we only need 2. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then 12 of those. And I believe, in fact, actually, no. I can get away with, do they sell them? No, they don't. That's okay. So we'll get this stuff in. 17,000. We have enough. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now let's call AJ Peterson. And they're out of the business hours. Perfect. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll just have to pick that up anyway. So we're going to have that stuff come in. That should be fine. But in the meantime, let's take a look. See, objective wise, we need to go to the casino, so we have to wait all the way until Friday for that one. Kind of view. We're looking okay. I meant to go to Bizman anyway. So donuts and coffee inventory looks great. We're selling a little of everything. Looks like donuts are the biggest driver of business. Dell's Giftporium. Looking good. No worries here. Lastly, Fast and Fresh. Looking great. Perfect. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting this guy going. So I might as well get the headhunter. In fact, I just realized the headhunter is not looking for HR managers, which is not good. So let's pop that guy out. Just do that. We'll just hire him at 100%. Whatever. Get 30 candidates. Looks good to me. How much? Let's look at the task manager here. Where is my HR manager? Am I just not seeing it? There we go. They make 75 an hour at 100%. So if I did this, I wonder what we would look like if we trained them fully. I guess we'll find out. I think, though, honestly, this actually might be a good place to stop. We at least have the business ready to go. I think we'll save it for the next one. I think I'm going to want to do one more thing, however, before we go. We want to see at least what the law firm looks like with its money-making capabilities. So let's hit that car first. We got to do that. I don't even know why I got out here. I'm in the completely wrong part of town. Goes to show how much I remember where I'm living at. We're just going to continue to break the law. That guy's going to get in front of us. We're going to just sneak by and hit 2 other cars. And that guy's going to pull out in front of us. We're just going to pit maneuver him out of the way because he doesn't belong on the road. Don't take my license. All right, finally, we are home. Let's just get the day moved forward. We're going to do this in real time. We're going to read a book. We're going to play some video games. And then we are going to watch some TV until 1 a.m. Make $24,000 and go to sleep. And we're going to wake up at 10:05. Boop. Perfecto. Okay. And now we're going to do it all over again. I just want to see how much the lawyers make for today. Those goods can still sit in front of the building. It doesn't matter. $34,000. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So, account of view says above the law made $6,400 with 10 lawyers. Not bad at all. Cool. Makes around the same, I feel like. Doesn't seem like it's increased too much, but cool. Oh.
Bonjour, mon ami, and welcome to Murray Hill. We at TLM Enterprise always welcome new businesses. Just remember, don't get too ambitious. And we will stay good friends. Au revoir. À bientôt.
All right. So we finally met Murray Hill's rival. Oh boy. So now we're going to have 2 rivals going after us eventually here soon. Where does that put us right now? We're still at number 20. So we just got to beat this guy here to move up, but we will. He's got 4 businesses on us. Remember, I've got 1 that's closed at the moment. So I think we are going to start doing pretty well here soon. But yeah, I think that's a good place to stop. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how Ingrid reacts once we start opening up even more businesses in the Garment District. She's going to start getting pissed off. I mean, she's already initiated the active rivalry. So this is where we'll see what she can do to us here. And I guess, okay, too bad we can't like talk to them again or something. But I guess we'll see what she wants to do. But yeah, for now, thanks everyone for watching. As always, if you liked the video, give that a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, which the vast majority of you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button below. It definitely helps me out, and it will definitely help the channel out as well. And obviously it'll help you keep track of what I am putting out and any new Big Ambitions videos that I do, as well as any other game I do as time goes on. So thanks once again, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.